More school board to session, and it is close enough to 5:30 on December 8th.
Is there a packet maybe?
No, we didn't.
That's the agenda.
It's the agenda.
Oh, okay.
It's just the, sorry. Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. We have proof of posting, and then our first opportunity for the public to address the board. Okay, sounds good to me. Tonight's meeting is just to, basically we needed to vote on the warrant articles because they need to be reviewed by the budget committee tomorrow night.
We also need
Wednesday
to,
night.
we also need to adjust the budget,
And we need to adjust our
budget.
So old business, 2026-27 budget discussion.
Yep, at our non-meeting that we didn't have last week, we have, Becky went through the budget, and we can reduce our budget by $12,147. And those savings come from a decrease in our math practice books, a decrease in our reading practice books, and a slight increase in math information access fees. But when you add them all up,
Yep.
we save $12,147. It's right here.
Did we sign the contract?
No, because those are just quotes that we can't sign until we have the funds. We don't have funds until
They
vote.
honor the quotes.
So they honor the quotes, so.
As a default item?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted that to be clear. Okay, so,
Need a motion to,
do we have a motion to accept the reduction of it would be a reduction to our default,
yes.
by $12,147. Are there motions? We have a second?
Dana.
All those in favor?
Aye.
So that would reduce the default budget, got it, okay.
These are the proposed warrant articles. This one has the number that the budget committee, have they voted on that yet?
They did last time, it was 3 to
6 to 3, right?
6
Okay,
to
this
3.
is the number then that we have to vote on.
Yeah, this is the number that we have to vote on, which has their reduction.
Which is $480,000 less than, and I'm rounding
I think it's
off.
498.
Is it
Is it
490?
498 or
489.
489, sorry.
But now
just
with
voting
the
when we
12,000, it'll be a little,
We're
Right.
voting that we recommend their number.
Force.
I would,
477.
477
It's a
now.
reduction in our default line by $477,000.
we just make that clear, it's a reduction in the default
That's
being
correct.
what is needed to keep the school functioning as was last year, minus any one-time expenses.
And we were only asking for, above default, $114,003.
So it's 577,000 below what we asked.
Total price.
So what this, Article 2 has the budget committee's
Yes,
recommended number,
and that's what you have to vote on.
and we have to vote on that. So we don't need to vote on number 1 because it's
It's
just
just
open
information.
positions. Treasurer, who's
Yep. Yeah, you can take
who's
it.
our treasurer?
Yep.
Don't we use the Hooksett?
Emily Roster.
That's from Hooksett.
That's the, no.
No?
Emily is the Candia.
Oh, okay,
The SAU is the Hooksett.
Okay.
SAU is, yeah.
all right. And what does our treasurer really do?
Every month they reconcile.
They meet with Cindy.
Okay, they meet with Cindy once a month?
Well,
Well,
they-
they do it,
They go over, we send them our information, they review it, and if they have questions, they'll speak with Cindy.
right.
And today, it's Kimberly, it's Kim,
No, it's Emily Roster.
oh, Emily Roster. I
And so
love Emily.
tonight, after you sign the manifest, tomorrow Patty will let her know. She will release the checks and the checks will go out. So she does it every
She
month.
used to be on the school board like a million years ago.
Yes, she was.
Probably like 15,
Yeah.
20.
In my time.
Yeah, yeah.
she's been on here.
That's why the name is familiar.
Yep. We don't need a,
Need a motion to,
I make a
Yeah,
motion
yeah.
that we do not recommend the, budget of $11,446,868.95.
Second.
All those in favor of not recommending it?
Aye.
4.
All of you?
yes,
4.
Thank you.
And, number,
you already voted on that.
we did a vote on that.
When you approved it, that you can vote again, but the TA,
We did vote on
when
it.
you did the TA, you approved it.
And this, I mean, realistically, that number's not gonna change, right? Because I know they have another,
We meet
Correct.
tomorrow night, it could change, and then we have our deliberative.
what I'm saying is you don't expect it to.
I wouldn't expect them to change it, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I used
That's what I
lots
meant.
of fingers, I didn't point.
I was just saying, they're not gonna change it.
No, I would highly doubt it.
Yeah.
And does this have our default with the minus in there?
What do you mean with the minus?
With the minus 12,147.
Yeah, that,
That new number reflects the $12,000 deduction?
In the default.
ask
Wait,
Cindy,
what's the default?
the default is 11 million, I wish 11,829,477.
It reflects
This
the
is the
changes.
lower, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because Cindy made those.
So,
We're all set.
so that's all we have to vote on. We do have another warrant article that was presented. We have to,
We received it.
we've received a warrant article from William Safi. It's a petition warrant article. Do I need to mention what it is?
You can?
It is to adopt the provisions of RSA 32(5)(e) and implement a tax cap whereby the governing body or budget committee shall not submit a recommended school budget that increases the amount to be raised by local taxes for the school budget based on the prior fiscal year's actual amount of local taxes raised, no more than 3%. A 3/5 majority vote required by citizens petition.
And again, legally, we can't accept it. We received it, but the town has to verify the signatures.
Just for the record, who is that addressed to? What board?
It's addressed to the select board.
To the select board.
Yes, so there are,
That was given to the school board
correct,
Correct.
by a
town member
budget town member,
who is a budget committee member.
who is also a budget committee member.
Yes,
So he didn't know what board to assign it to.
Correct.
And he submitted it to the
correct,
different board.
correct. And we did give him a couple of, we had the school lawyer review it and gave him the changes they recommended.
I
And
have
he felt he didn't need to.
I have a question. I remember reading the email, but I don't remember seeing anything. This doesn't have specific language as to how, like if this would apply just next year or the year. So because it lacks specific language, does it implicate the legal consequence?
One could
that
argue, I think, that it's for just.
It's indefinite, or,
I don't know. I'll have an answer for January. I didn't even think to ask that.
Yes, so we're gonna vote on this on January 8th, when the signatures have been verified as registered
We need
voters
25.
in the town of Candia, which this list will be going to the town hall this evening so that they can have an original. They had a
We
email
sent them a copy, but they asked for the original, and that's fine. We'll give them the original.
he didn't keep the original?
No,
No.
he presented it to us last week.
I did, I kept the original.
So, there's that. So we'll vote on that January 8th after all has been
Yep.
verified
Mhm.
and go from there.
And now you just have that.
We do have the manifest. I don't know who's, I think it's Meredith who's on
I can-
vacation. Okay.
I'll make a motion that we accept the manifest for $395,351.22.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Just for informational purposes, what's today? December 9th, which is tomorrow, 6:30, Town Hall is the first public hearing on the school budget. We will have another opportunity in January, as we did last year, for another public hearing, which I'm hoping there'll be more attendance at that one.
We don't have a date yet, do we, for the January one?
We do,
Trying to remember if I have that in my calendar.
we do. Let me see my brain kind of fell off the radar. I'll email you. I have my schedule in,
Is it usually a Monday? I mean, usually a Tuesday?
usually a Wednesday.
We have a policy meeting on Wednesday too, don't we?
I think so.
Let me, I would need an email from Lynn with,
I left my phone in the car.
We do, yeah.
4:30, 4:45.
Can't remember. I'll be joining from my car on Zoom.
Not while you're driving, right?
But I'll be there.
agenda and
No.
schedule. Are we ready? The date of the second public hearing for the school is petition warrant article supplementary, January 21st,
What day is that?
6:30.
Is that
Wednesday.
that's a Wednesday? At 6:30?
6:30 at the town hall.
Tomorrow's at the town hall at 6:30.
We had a fairly large attendance last
had-
year.
it
We
was-
had almost every
it was full.
teacher.
I think you'll
An
see a
audience.
similar
It was
turnout
quite
this
crowded
year.
last year.
You don't need to. It's kind of fun. No, it's not.
January's the fun one.
It's not fun at all. But yeah, you don't have to. It's not required because it's Bill and Cindy and Becky who can answer questions, and town members who would like to ask questions is the purpose of that meeting.
We'll be there.
And we don't have anything else on the agenda except for opportunity for public to address the board again. Oh, if you could state who you are and your address.
Jason Gustin, 161 Crowley Road. Question about the default
Yes.
budget. That's calculated based on formula from the state? How do we come up with a default budget?
Default budget is created, you have to meet all your legal obligations.
That's need-based?
It's your special ed, it's your salaries,
Blessing.
busing, things that are either contracts, usually they're under, you have a contract for them, or they were in the budget last year, and it's the same amount as was the previous year. Textbooks or whatever different lines that we have, that all goes into your default budget. And what's the term, plus or minus? It's a funny term, it's a New Hampshire thing. But basically, it's what your legal obligations are to run the district.
Do legal obligations include any contract with teachers for raises over a period of time?
The teacher contracts, for example, in this year's contract, the salaries are in the default for this year, 25-26. Next year, there's a second warrant article to approve the teacher contracts. So in the budget, if you go through our budget documents, there's no increases for teacher salaries. It's just what they're making this year goes into the default for next year. If the voters approve it, then we adjust the budget accordingly.
It's a 3-year contract.
three-year
That's why
contract.
last year the raise was included in this year. It's not because we need to vote on the new contract first.
So is this year's, based on what you're saying, is this year's default budget artificially low because we're in kind of a in-between period?
No, it reflects what our legal.
Current contract
Current
is, so
contract
like the
is.
So
third
this is the end-
year.
This is the third year of
That's
that-
correct.
that-
Yeah.
It ends,
Yeah.
it ends this year, and then you gotta restart the clock next year
And then that's what Article 3 is
for the teacher
for the
contract.
teacher contract, which we,
warrant articles you're referring to now, right?
yes, which that accepted, it just becomes a default
It
item.
just gets pushed into the default,
For the
built
next-
in.
for the next year.
Yes.
So any reduction on top of the default budget?
We-
Okay.
If this were to pass, if the budget committee, again, we've discussed this in previous years, and the board, you're looking at high school transportation again. You'd have to, that's not obligated, that's not legally something you have to provide. That's just slightly over 200,000. And to get to that number, the only way you can get there is through staffing. staffing reductions. That's the only way you could make up that kind of money,
Right.
to be compliant with the way the warrant articles, what the budget committee has approved so far.
Okay. Curious as to, different, I guess, but the same Candia funding. Title II funding?
Yep.
What does the loss of this funding mean?
It reduces,
16 grand.
it's around 16,000, and it's used primarily for, to provide professional development activities
so
for our teachers.
This school's portion of the Title II funding was $16,000?
Yes. And Title II's been cut across the state. It's just not a Candia issue, it's a
Right, yeah.
statewide.
I saw it in other meetings.
And again, that's something we have discussed previously, is what are the title, for next year, we're okay, but we don't know what the future's gonna bring for either IDA, which is a federal title, grant, or our Title I or Title IV. We simply don't
Do we
know.
fall back into Title IV now, or did we also get Title IV on top of Title II?
We get that's a small amount, that's
10,000.
10 grand. The lion's share of our grants are Title I and IDA.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do we need to discuss agenda items for January? We're probably gonna fold over from what we were gonna talk about last week. Or any,
We didn't do anything last week.
okay,
Well, while I got you, can you amend the agenda?
this one?
Yeah, it'll be real quick.
I'd like to amend the agenda.
Pinkerton start time, update.
Pinkerton start time update.
They had their meeting in November last month, and the purpose of the meeting, and I wasn't able to attend, but from talking to a couple of board members from Candia, Auburn and Hooksett, they said that they were working on the consolidation of the bus routes, and that was the focal point. Apparently, at the end of the meeting, a dairy board member asked if we would reconsider moving our start times back a half hour.
So start at 6:45
No, they would.
or start at 7:45?
They would start at 7:45,
Oh, okay.
which we already said no to.
That'd be a major conflict for that.
It's still a problem for us,
Why do they keep asking?
because dairy changed theirs. And for some reason, they think it would be beneficial if we all did. I don't know. I don't know the why. I
But
wasn't there.
Candia is not, I mean, I thought the majority or all of the sending districts said no,
We did.
We did.
so they just gonna.
They burped it back up, so they regurgitated it.
Right.
So I'll just say no.
Say no means no this time.
No, this time, we really mean no this time.
Yeah.
Don't ask a third time. All right.
Well, I mean, it's not just
No,
do you talk to the superintendent sending
Yeah,
districts?
yeah, half of the districts didn't even report back. We were one of the only few districts that did the survey that they wanted. It just comes up our schedule. I'm not gonna read, it's a short meeting. It's not gonna help us by doing that.
You're right. Is that it? Okay, motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn?